Good morning, folks, and happy Wednesday to you. I hope and pray that you are doing well this day, and I hope and pray that you are, as always, basking in God's blessings and love. This is the day, I'll say it again, that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. No matter what may be going on in your life right now, Christian, if you know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, and you do because I just called you Christian, then you have victory. That's what we've been preaching on over the past few weeks, what we'll continue to be preaching on in the foreseeable future, because it's all about victory. Christian, we have victory because of what Jesus did for us. Jesus won that victory, and we are proclaimers, we claim that victory simply because of that. And that's how you can say, this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. It doesn't matter what might be going on in your life. You might have something devastating going on in your life right now. And I pray for that. I pray that you get relief from that real soon. I pray your deliverance from that real soon. But even in the midst of that, because of what Christ did, you've got victory over it. So you can rejoice this day in the midst of whatever. And you know, a lot of people say to me, well, that's a whole lot easier said than done. And you know what? You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. It is easier said than it is done. But Christian, we weren't saved to just have it easy. Got news for you on that. It's not, I'm saved, so I'm good. You're in the battle day after day. I'm in the battle day after day. But no matter what we're going through, we have victory, so we can be rejoicing. From the moment you get out of bed of a morning, if you dread the day, remember that God gave you this day. And remember to rejoice in it, because you've got victory over the day. And that's wonderful right there. That's something that the world cannot claim. The non-Christian does not have victory. If you watch this and you do not know Jesus Christ as Lord and Savior, I got good news for you. You can have the victory by simply choosing Christ as your Savior right now, wherever you might be sitting. And then you can say with the rest of us, this is the day that the Lord has made, and we will rejoice and be glad in it. Oak Level, don't forget tonight at 6 p.m. We're not having our regular prayer and Bible study. Tonight is our quarterly business meeting, and we need each member of Oak Level to be there. Now, if you've been visiting with us and you're watching our videos, you're more than welcome to come. But definitely, if you're a member of Oak Level, you need to be at this business meeting tonight. You know, I've said it from the pulpit on Sunday. I've said it many times. It's not the job of just a select core group of people to run the affairs of God's church. It's up to every Christian who is a member of the church to run the affairs of it. That's what God has entrusted to us. So come and be with us tonight as we gather for our quarterly business meeting. We certainly will go over our prayer concerns. We'll have a time of prayer. We'll have a time of devotion, but then we get right into the business of the church. So come on out and be a part of that, because your voice is needed, your input is needed, and your help is needed. I want to read to you today from the book of Psalms, chapter number 19. Psalm chapter 19 and verse number 1. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows His handiwork. I was thinking about something just the other day. I believe it was Sunday on my way home. I noticed that there are very few blooms left on the trees and on the bushes. There are a few left, but very few. And but everything is green. Think about that. Everything has gone from the beauty of the rebirth that we see in the springtime to the constant beauty of the green leaves on the trees and the green of the grass and the green on the bushes. You know what? That's not by accident. That is by providence. God knows each and every bit, and He turns all that on in His specific time. And you know what? We can be grateful for that too. He gives us all these wonderful things to enjoy. if I might add a little bit of a humorous spin into it, I've got a couple of old tires that I've thrown into the area where there's bushes and trees and stuff. Now in the fall and winter, all the leaves are gone away and you can see those tires sitting in there. But spring and summer comes along, everything comes out, turns green, and all that is hidden. And it's in God's plan and God's time. And it says here in the Psalms, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament shows his handiwork. And you can rejoice in that today, Christian. I know it's rainy, but that's okay, because that's in God's plan as well. So rejoice and be glad in this day that God has made, knowing that he has a plan and everything works in his time frame for his glory. Christian, we're supposed to work for his glory as well. So let's remember that as we go about our day today. So that's all that I'm going to say on it today. I love you folks, and hope to see you at a business meeting tonight. And I'll talk to you a little bit later. God bless.